Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics.
Hello there YouTube, it is your boy Charles, and in today's comic book review, I am not going to give you a blow by blow because this is a one shot. And if I give you a blow by blow, guess what? You don't need to buy the book. You don't get to experience the discovery and the joy of finding out what happens on the page. So I'm just going to give you a general synopsis and my thoughts on it. And since I'm reviewing it, you know I enjoyed it because I only do positive stuff here. So let's get into it. It is one of my favorite characters of all time. From Dynamite Comics, Red Sonja, Noir. This is a one-shot, like I said. This is taken from the original Robert E. Howard stories and is in the memory of Arthur Lieberman. And the writer is David Avallone. Artist is Edu Mena. And the colors is Adriano Agosto, letterer Jeff Eckelberry, and the editor is Joseph Rybrant. And what this is going to be a typical story of Red Sonja. We find her working with a partner who is an archer. They have quite the representation. They have quite the reputation as mercenaries and guards in this village. And like the way she is, she blows into town. She gets work, she drinks, she parties, kills monsters, and moves on to the next. And that is very much what the story is. She does have a connection with her partner that goes beyond, just the odd job. More of like a brother-sister dynamic with this partner, which is a nice touch because usually with Red Sonja, her partnerships are either that of business, or it's all about the business at hand and money, or it's about romance. This is very much a platonic friendship, a yin and a yang, where this friendship is, a great thing for both of them. And that is the focal point of this and the catalyst of what really starts the story. We start heading in one direction and it goes a completely other direction. She's hired for a job that is set to be one thing, but it is completely another thing. And Red Sonja does her thing. Like I said, if I go much beyond that, I'm going to be getting into reading the book for you. And that's not the point of this channel. I want to point you at something I think you will enjoy. And the great thing about Red Sonja Noir is that if you are not a regular comic reader because of the price tag, we get into these serialized books to where to get a full story you're going to have to buy month after month after month. And that can be a little bit pricey for people. But this right here, this is a $5.99. I got the $5.99 version because I really like the cover. I believe there are cheaper issues. But you get a full story one shot. So you buy this book, you get a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's great fun for one fair price, a good size book, bigger than your average book, because it is a one shot. And one thing that I got very excited about was the advertisement. I usually hate advertisements in my comic books, but I saw this. We're going to be having a Dynamite DC crossover between Elvira and Harley Quinn. I am going to go to League of Comic Geeks and add that to my pull list right now. I am excited about this. I am not that familiar with Elvira as far as the comic books goes, but I am a big fan of Harley Quinn, and it looks like it's going to be fun, and they're going to play on that campy, the campiness of both characters. And it's going to be, like I said, it looks like it's going to be just a fun read, Dynamite DC crossover. And so if you're looking for those novel issues that may stand out in your collection, that will be one to definitely look for. And I will find out when that's coming out, and I will try to get that information to you as soon as I can. Like I said, as soon as I get this video recorded, I'm going right to my pull list, and I'm going to get at least 1 copy sent to my pull list. Maybe 2 or 3, because I am a big nerd. That's name of the channel is Old Nerd Reviews Wyoming. So yes, I am an old nerd. I am true to this. But that's it. I really suggest this book. I give it a 4 out of 5. At certain points, I think they could have added a few more panels, a few more, a little bit more dialogue, a little bit more exposition, being that it is a one-shot. But at the same time, you don't want the book to feel like it drags. And it never feels like it drags, and you don't feel left out. There are just certain things that you would like to see more of. That's just my personal taste. Somebody else may rate this a 5 out of 5. A 4.5 out of 5 for me. I think that's still damn good. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you haven't yet, go to Dynamite Comics YouTube channel and check out the trailer for the new Red Sonja movie. I am very excited about that. I will see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.